In this episode, we head off to the Bridle Track to explore the free camping along Macquarie River. We also enjoy a bit of four-wheel driving as we head up to Hill End, and we cook some really delicious feasts. So stick with us and see what we get up to. For interest's sake, the Bridle Track was built back in the 1820s by convicts in Governor Macquarie's time during the gold rush. It gets its name due to the narrowest sections where hopeful gold miners and settlers had to lead their horses by the bridle. Look, kangaroos! Good sign, and look, jumping all around. This is a free campground.
Yep.
And we're hoping to get near a river because it's heatwave a weekend ahead of us. After checking out 2 of the 8 campsites along the Macquarie River, we came back to the first one, which actually had a spot available right at the beginning of the campground. The only problem was it was on a real big slope, so we just had to try and fit the caravan in to suit us. There's big bog holes to come into this spot. I'll try and walk around to the other side, but it's high grass, probably high snake area too, so I have to be careful this weekend. So yeah, Steve's just digging a hole, so we're on a bit of an angle here. Don't know if this picks it up. Just going in now. Yeah, perfect.
Level enough, or have I got to dig?
Yeah, no, I think that looks pretty good actually. Have a little look. And we've got the river just there.
Well, that's fantastic.
It is fantastic. So it's predicted to be a heat wave weekend, up to 40 degrees in some places, whereas I think here might be about 35. This is just off the Bridle Track. So we've got these beautiful little kangaroos that have come down to have a drink in the water because it's 35 degrees and it's like, what is it?
7:30.
7:30. Look at that. They're hot and thirsty. We've just sat in the water for hours. I started off at the age of 55 and now look 75 from the wrinkles I've got. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is make a mimosa, and I've put 3 strawberries in my NutriBullet. I'm also going to pour in some pineapple juice. I haven't measured, but I would say that's about 3/4 of a cup of pineapple juice. I'm going to pop my little blade on, whoop, like that. Pop that in there. But before I do, I'm actually going to pop a bit of sparkling wine This one is from Audi and I love it, and it's only like $7. So I'm popping my bubbles in first because I've found if you do it after, it can totally ooze out. So I'm just going to blend. Okay, so you weren't supposed to see that. I just had a sip. Anyway, let me just tidy up and I'll come back. I wasn't going to do a cooking video tonight. I was going to have a night off. So, but how good does that look? This pumpkin and bacon risotto is amazing. So, all amazing. I'm going to put some parmesan in it, and I've also this time got some spinach leaves, so I'm just going to pop them in there, mix it through. Oh, I tell you, this little clever or little stormy, that's what I call it, is just so easy. You throw everything in, push the button, and it cooks your meal. Anyway, this is ready. I'm going to leave it on warm. Actually, no, I'm going to turn the inverter off. I'm just going to let that spinach wilt, and yeah, serve it with our Scotch fillets that Steve's going to cook later. And we've got 2 Scotch fillets, and they are massive. We bought them from Kelso, which is a suburb just outside Bathurst. We probably should have just shared one, but we haven't eaten much today, so we can justify it, can't we, Steve?
Yep, definitely.
Yep, yummo. Okay, so Mama Gibbo's going to try something new for breakfast. I'm making a blueberry and banana acai bowl. So in my NutriBullet, I've put 2 bananas. I've got half a cup of blueberries that are frozen, and I've got half a cup of yogurt, vanilla yogurt, and I found this in Coles, and it comes with 4 little parcels in it of acai, and so I've put 2 of those into my blender, and then I'm going to put half a cup of coconut water in. So just tip that in there, turn my inverter on, and let's hope I haven't overfilled it. Okay, turn the power on and let's blitz. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to assemble a bowl and come back. There you have it, my acai blueberry bowls for brekkie. I've just put a bit of pepitas and sunflower seeds, a few extra blueberries fresh, and the rest of my vanilla yogurt. Anyway, I think that looks pretty yum. So I had an awesome swim in the river. Now we're on the dusty Bridle Track heading towards Hill End. I'd rather be coming back the other way because then you're on the right side should a car come. We've just passed someone and had to be quite close to the drop off. So we're just driving along. There's some awesome campsites if you come this way. Really good if you've got a rooftop tent. The first 2 we think are suitable for caravans. Anyway, this is our 4th campsite, but now it's saying unsuitable for caravans beyond this point. So where we've camped, a good spot, Black Gate Reserve, and we just passed Tattersall Hole Reserve. They were really nice too. And if you got a tent or a rooftop, probably don't bring your caravan further down the track because you want to preserve the road. We're about to head up where there was a landslide and the Bridle Track was closed for many years. Looking forward to seeing what it's like. We've just realised that you can't actually go where you used to go. They've made a new road, so you can't travel along the cliff edge. It was built
That's the old track
a long
there.
time ago. Yeah, the track's right through there. Don't think this is picking it up. And this is the new road. Here we're above where the landslide was, so below us is the old track. Oh, that's very sad, but it's awesome that they've at least made it, you know, road.
Opened it up. Now Hill End's getting more
Yeah,
tourists come through.
very dusty. It's 32 degrees right now. Beautiful. So we're at the point above the landslide, and you can see the dust is just blowing crazy, and that's not from cars, it's just the wind picking up off the track. Linked up with the old road. Yeah, the bypass takes you up over the mountain and then brings you back here. Now at Johnson's Hole, and there's toilets at most of the campgrounds. Yeah, and yeah, really nice, right on the river, and it's free. Can't complain about that. So you need to bring your everything that you need, like your water, and take your rubbish with you when you leave. So this is why you don't bring caravans beyond that 4th campsite. The road's just so narrow in parts, and there is lots of traffic still coming the other way, and you have to get over to the side, and with a caravan it'd make it pretty much impassable. So many places to camp down here, and if you've got a pooch you can bring your dogs, which is good. Yeah, I recommend coming here for a camp, but if you've got a caravan, maybe only go to the first 2. This is yeah, what you have to do. There's only a few little alcoves that you can duck into for other vehicles to pass. So we've got a little creek crossing here. Causeway. Yeah, we made it to Hill End. Such a cute little town. Very historic. At the pub, best chicken burger and chippies. Anyway, we're heading back, and this is the sign that you see when you're leaving Hill End to go back towards the Macquarie River where we are camped. For 4-wheel drivers, you'll love this. For the faint-hearted, you probably won't, because it's yeah, pretty narrow road that's been built up on shale and rock, and it's very old, and it's some parts are impassable. Anyway, let's go. So this is actually the Turon River. We're camping on the Macquarie, but this is Turon. Awesome camping, guys. Come on out here, and free camping, and bring your dog. So we're just stopping to get some firewood, because we love to cook on the coals, and the chainsaw's with the caravan that we left behind. So Steve's doing it the old-fashioned way for a bit of a workout. Good job.
That's alright.
Shit! Oh, poor thing this side.
It's alright, there's 3 cars, so...
I'm not going to be able to pass.
We might be able to sneak in there. Where do I go? I go back up where I was. And where was I? Yeah.
Too close.
That's...
That's it, because it could just crumble.
It could, but it won't.
Oh, yeah. I may or may not have said a rude word. Where else would you be, hey?
Nowhere.
This is awesome. Caravan's just up there on the hill.
Very good. Water temperature is superb.
And temperature outside is actually 36 degrees. So we've got the marquee up to keep out of that sun, but we're going to walk up the river soon and float down with our donuts. So here we are on a glorious Australia Day evening. We spent the afternoon in our donuts under the marquee in the water. It was beautiful. Lots of kangaroos just across the way. Steve's just putting entree on. We're doing chili and garlic chicken wings. Yeah, really love this campground. There's families dotted all along the river. There's some little girls playing. What time is it now?
Oh, it'll be quite, maybe almost 8 o'clock.
Almost 8 o'clock and kids are still in the water. Yeah, there's so many campsites along the Macquarie River that then turns into Turon.
Sure. Yep, along the Bridle Track.
Yeah. So I had fun today, and I just want to do a little shout out for the people that we saw today. There was a couple that was just opposite the pub sitting at the, I don't know what that was, the baker.
Yep.
And apparently their family watch us on YouTube. So hello. And also coming back, we passed a vehicle on the Bridle Track who told us they love watching our YouTubes and our cooking. So thank you to you.
Now without being recognised. It's really hard.
I don't think it's yeah, I think we're still safe.
How are you guys?
Oh,
there you
really?
go. We watch on YouTube.
Oh,
There you
wow.
go. Awesome.
We saw your van at the very first campsite.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that is
Perfect.
awesome. That's all.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it that you actually recognised our van.
Love watching you guys.
Oh, thank
I
you.
better get going.
No
Yeah.
worries.
Where are you
Take
from?
care.
Oh, I want to know where they were from. Oh my God, Stephen. Love my cooking.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was such a buzz. Yeah, so thanks guys for saying hello. And yeah, I wish I'd got your names and where you're from. So if you're watching this, please drop a comment below. I would love to say hi. And yeah, thank you very much. You made our day. Yeah, so we've got some potato and pumpkin that I've just used this bag to rub some chili and garlic olive oil, and I've got thyme spice. You just rinse that in the river, that'll be all right. Okay, so yesterday was Australia Day, and today I'm going to call it Mexican Day because I am going to make this really nice spicy large wrap, folded and cooked on the barbecue. And these are my ingredients. The large wraps, I normally buy small, but for this I want big. I've got avocado, I've got some hot and spicy corn chips. I've also got these little cans of black bean and charred corn. I'm going to dice up some tomatoes, and I'm also going to cut a little bit of the Spanish onion. I've got grated cheese, and I've got Steve's favorite sriracha. Anyway, I will pop this on time lapse and you can see how I assemble it. Okay, just slowing the film down. They're pretty full, and these were a bit of a surprise. I thought they were corn chips, but they're actually hot and spicy twisties by the looks of it. Anyway, I just have to fold it over, and then I fold it over again, but I have it so full, but I'm hoping it'll all blend nicely in the end. And then this one over there like that, and then cook them in the barbecue. Okay, so I'm really happy that I bought the jumbo wraps because my filling is so full. Probably don't put as much as I put in. Anyway, we'll stick this in the barbie, and I might get on to the next little surprise for my Mexican Day. So it's no real surprise. What goes with Mexican food? A margarita. I've put the normal ingredients in, but I've also put some fresh chilies that I had frozen from my lovely friend Rose's garden. Yeah, stick chilies in the freezer and you've got them forever. So just turning my inverter on with the power, and I have a lovely frozen margarita with chilies in it. Divine. Just pour that like that. Oh, there's going to be a bite in this. That's a whole chili. And that probably is enough in my glass. Anyway, cheers. Okay, so we've had our barbie on just warming up. We've got a pizza tray that we're sitting on a piece of stone. Look at that, there's so much in that. Anyway, our plan is to use another tray to flip it over. If I had a sandwich press or a jaffle iron big enough, I would have cooked it in that, but this is what we're doing for this.
Now it's ready to turn.
Okay, it's ready to turn. And a little trick, make sure you spray whatever it is that you're putting in because of the cheese. So we're going to pop that on, and I'm just going to put the phone down and help Steve flick this over so you could do it. He's amazing.
It doesn't stick.
Yeah. So just flip it. So definitely spray it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I think that was a success. Whoa, wow, look at that. Fabulous. Now, you can't deny how good does that look. What do you think, my darling?
It looks fantastic.
So time for our lunch and my margarita. We're back for more. This is actually a farmer's property, so no one can camp beyond where we are, which is pretty cool being at the very end of the campground.
So I'm going over here.
Yeah.
Is all right?
I'll watch your path and then try and avoid it.
Bumper cars.
Oh, good fun. Oh yeah, she's in there. Yay. Spin around. I'll wait for you. Maybe I won't. Oh, it's so good. Nothing like being in your mid-50s plus and acting like kids. We've decided to keep going. it's happy hour time, and I've done baked bries before, so I thought I'd do something with camembert, and I've got our jaffle maker, and I'm going to get camembert cheese, pop that in there, make sure the puff pastry goes over the edge. I have, you can use any jam. I'm using fig jam that I've got here. Cranberry is lovely with brie, or camembert. Anyway, I'm just putting a good spread of that because I'm hoping it'll all go oozy, and then this fig jam will be extra delicious with the cheese. And then to finish it off, I'm going to put some walnuts in, and I might just tuck a few extra walnuts around the side because I'm hoping the cheese goes really gooey for when we cut it. And Steve's just getting the fire going down there because we'll cook this in the coals. And then, yeah, I'm going to just pop another piece of puff over the top, like so. I've sprayed the jaffle iron because I don't want it to stick when we try and get that out. So just put that little latch on and then close her over like that. Now I'm probably going to just let that puff pastry burn off and then cut it off. That's pretty simple, and that's going to be delicious. I'm going to serve that with some apple slices. It's that beautiful time of the afternoon when the birds are chirping and you're waiting to see if there's any colour from sunset. And we're just trying to get some coals going so we can cook our happy hour. Oh, wow. What a lovely way to have our last night here on the Bridle Track. Just spectacular. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. So it's time to head home, and this is what we have to try and get. I think it's called the drawbar up to the tow bar, and yeah, we are right down. So yeah, he's just going to wind up, see how high we can get, which we know won't be as high as the car, and then you're going to get your jack out. Is that right?
No, I'll just see what I can do.
Oh, okay.
But I can prop it because this jockey wheel's adjustable.
Using chocks. This really has been such an awesome sight. Beautiful day. Don't really want to go home. So just put one of the stays down just to help it. There are chocks under our wheels, so we won't hopefully lose the caravan. The things you do to get a good spot. Okay, you're putting that chock under there so you can try and slide the wheel.
Yeah, I've got to wind the wheel up.
So you can slide it down further. That should be it then.
That should be enough.
Lovely. So to get us level, Steve actually dug a hole on the other side so the wheel popped down. This is sloping, so we haven't really sat here other than on the mat, sloping downwards. But we couldn't pass up this spot. Trying to get in to the fence. Poor thing ran into the barbed wire. Well, I'll finish the episode here, and if you do end up at the Bridle Track, look out for those rocks that I painted. Love you to find us on Instagram, Gibbo's Road Trip Adventures, and send me a message with a photo. That would be awesome. I want to thank all the people that are following us and all the new people. Wow, what a buzz. It's nice to see our numbers go up. Anyway, where are we off to next? We don't exactly know ourselves, so make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching.
Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around somewhere.